Assalamu alaikum, viewers and listeners. I welcome you all wherever you are. As you know, the slide is about prepositional phrase, and in this video, this is a very important video. In this video, we will come to know what is a prepositional phrase, how is it constructed, and what kind of role it plays in the construction of a sentence, and how can we identify that this is a prepositional phrase. These are the questions that we will address in this video. So I need your attention. I need your eyes on fix on the slides, and your ears just you should have a recepting ears that facilitate you to listen the words more attentively and clearly. Okay, listeners, I just take you towards the main topic, towards the slide. Okay, a prepositional phrase consists of a preposition and a noun or a pronoun that acts as the object of the preposition. So these two things, prepositional phrase consists of a preposition, number one, and the noun or the pronoun, and that noun or pronoun should act as the object of that preposition. This object is sometimes modified by an adjective or two, and I will just give you the example how adjective comes between the preposition and the noun. Examples are given below. Across the river. Okay, across is a preposition, and the river here is the object of the preposition. So two conditions are just satisfied. Those two conditions are that a prepositional phrase consists of a preposition, across, and the object of the preposition, that river. So the preposition and the object of the preposition, when combined, they just create a prepositional phrase. Now where is the modifier? That just follow my cursor. Modifier is the here. The is the modifier in this sentence. Okay, if I include between this modifier the and the river a long river, after across the long river, if I just write here that across the long river, so now what will happen? Now long is basically the adjective, and the and long both are the modifiers of this noun. So these three words, the long river, now just takes the shape of an object of the preposition. So I want to say that the object of the preposition can be consist of the modifiers, modifier number one, the, and modifier number two, long. So the is the determiner, or you can say it's a modifier, and long is the adjective that just describes more about the river. River is a noun. So these three things, the long river is the object of the preposition, and preposition is across. So we can say that this is the prepositional phrase. At a platform. At a platform, here platform is a noun, and a is the determiner or article, and at is a preposition. So a platform here is the object of the preposition at, and at plus object of the preposition both combine and can be called as prepositional phrase. Okay, outside the room. Outside the room is the object of the preposition outside, and here the is the determiner, and we can say that the is the modifier as well. So outside the noun, outside the room is basically the prepositional phrase. Okay, now we come towards the second slide, and you will listeners and viewers, you will further come to know what the prepositional phrase is. Prepositions are the words that satisfy how something is related to. I am just going to tell you what is the preposition, and then I have just told you earlier that what is a prepositional phrase, how prepositional phrases gets a complete shape. And I just told you that prepositional phrase consists of two words, preposition plus phrase, and phrase is a group of words. And just to come to know, these are the group of words are given below. These are the group of words that are just getting the shape of, that can be called as the object of the preposition, and the object of the preposition can be consist of the noun and the modifiers as well. So preposition are the words that satisfy how something is related to something else in time and space. It connects nouns and pronouns in the sentence, and the example is the boy swam in the river. Here the in is basically the preposition and the river is the object of the preposition. So in the river here is the prepositional phrase. And if we just remove the river, we delete it, the boy swam in. Now the word in is basically a preposition, and what is it going to play a role? What kind of role it is going to play? It is just connecting the noun with the other noun in the sentence. So prepositions are just the words that specify how something is related. It creates relations and it creates connections. Now, dear students and learners, I just take you further. Prepositions show directions, location or time. 2. In, at, on, with, all are the prepositions. In our daily life, we use these kind of prepositions. Whenever we ask someone, when will you come? He says, I will come in the morning. Oh, now in the morning is basically, in is the preposition and it shows the time. Where are you? He says that I am at the platform. I am at the railway station. Okay, now this is the location. And where are you going? I'm going to school. I am going to the university. So this is here the preposition is going to show the directions. Okay, these are the examples. A very interesting example. First one is, after work, Ali drove to the shop on his motorbike. Here work is just going to play its role as a noun, not as a verb. So noun and a preposition. This is the preposition and a noun. Okay, here is also preposition and the noun, and the other thing is also there is a preposition and the noun. Okay, in this sentence there are 3 prepositional phrases. After the work, number 1. Next is to the shop, number 2. And on his motorbike is basically the 3rd prepositional phrase in a sentence. So from this sentence we can conclude that we can use more than one prepositional phrases in a sentence to convey our complete message. Then the bird flew over the cottage near the river. Over the cottage, okay, this is a prepositional phrase, and near the cottage is further prepositional phrase. Now, okay, now we add something in it. The birds flew over the small. The word small has been included in this sentence before the cottage noun and the shallow. These are the 2 words, and if you just put your mind towards these 2 things, small and shallow, they both are adjectives. Okay, now over the cottage is basically the object of the preposition. Okay, and now we add an adjective between the determiner and the noun. Now the adjective is further clarifies the cottage. Over the small cottage, over is a preposition. The small cottage is now a prepositional, is now a phrase, and that phrase consists of more than two or three, these consist of three words. The is the article, definite article, but we can say the is the determiner, and we can further say that the is modifier as well, playing the role of modifier as well. And small is an adjective, and adjective is basically the modifier. And whom he is going to modify? He is going to small, the word adjective is going to modify the cottage. Okay, it means the phrase or the object of the preposition can be consist of the articles or the adjectives and the noun. Both are, all the words just play the role of the object of the preposition. In the same way, the near the shallow river is further another example, and I think I can say that the same example, because near is a preposition and the shallow river is the prepositional phrase, or we can say the object of the preposition. Okay, now I just take you towards the another sentence. Here the prepositional phrase, preposition plus object of preposition, both when combined they give us prepositional phrase. Okay, now I just take you, just put your attention, dear students or learners, towards this slide. It's a very important thing. The other thing is here, the prepositional phrase usually answers the questions when. When will you go to school? When will you go to the university? I will go to the university when. Here, what kind of questions? In the morning. When will you come? In the morning. And when will you come? In 2 minutes. Where are you? Where are you? I am in the sun. And where are you? Where is the book? The book is at the table. Okay, now these are the things that a prepositional phrase just answers the following questions: where, when, etc. Okay, I think dear students, you are going to understand what is a prepositional phrase. I just take you towards the further clarification or explanation of the prepositional phrase. How do you find the object of a preposition in a sentence? Okay, I have just given you the detail that what kind of how the preposition comes before the object of the preposition, and the object of the preposition. How can we find the object of preposition? Here I'm going to give you the examples. Therefore, a noun, pronoun, gerund or clause that comes after the preposition and answers what or whom is the object of preposition definition. As I just told you here in a sentence, here the object of the preposition is the cottage, but the addition of adjective is still, we added the word adjective in these two words, the and the cottage, and now there were two words that just combined and took the name of a phrase. Now are the object of the preposition. Now these three words can be called as the object of the preposition. So we can say that the object of preposition has no concern with the number of the words. It can be modifiers, it can be addition of adjectives, adverbs as well. And in this way we can recognize the object of preposition plus the phrases or the object of preposition, or you can say that this is the object of preposition. Okay, I think dear learners and listeners, you would have come to know what kind of prepositional phrases are, and how could we recognize the prepositional phrases in a sentence, and whether we can use one sentence, one prepositional phrase. No, we can use as many prepositional phrases because we are to convey or to communicate or to make other people understand what we want to say to others. So we are not confined that we should use only one prepositional phrase or two prepositional phrases in a sentence. I have given you the examples that we can use as many prepositional sentences as we can. And now another question was addressed as well, that whether the object of the preposition can consist of two words or three words. I have given you the example that it can be consist of more than 2 or more than 3 words, because sometimes the modifiers and the adjectives and adverbs that just come and just take the shape of the prepositional phrase or the object of the preposition. So I think you would have come to know the topic, and if you like the video, just share it, and just subscribe my channel as well. That will help you to take or to just have the new coming videos that I am going to upload. Thank you very much, dear learners and students.